Sorry to be so late, you guys. I was trying to figure out a way if I could edit to where I wouldn't get like a copyright thing on my channel, but it's so much music going to be played because Kirk Franklin, he makes sure he promotes his music. But he recently released an apology because of, his recent behavior. He was gyrating, dropping it low for Jesus, popping that Bucci cat, not Coochie cat, Bucci cat. Yes, I said that correctly. And so he had to apologize to all the church people. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's start, y'all. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? What's up? Hold on. Let me make this small real quick. Hold on. Because y'all need to look at me right now. Not this. Y'all need to look at me. I'm the star of the show right now. But what's up, everybody? Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. We talk about, the church and what's going on every now and then, I will say I'm a follower of Christianity, but I don't necessarily consider like myself to be a Christian. I don't want to put any labels, but you see stuff trending and we talk about trending topics. So I know a lot of the church people are going to be mad at my commentary, but I don't care. And the reason why I don't care is because I feel that the more we shun people and the more we keep people away, the more stupid. Let's be clear right now. Kirk Franklin should not have to have apologized at all. We know Kirk Franklin is a freak, right? And we know how Kirk Franklin likes to get down. Kirk Franklin ain't doing nothing that he hasn't been doing for the last almost 30 years now. I think he's been in the industry. I was trying to count because I was like, when did Stomp come out? Stop! All my people say stop! Or melodies from heaven rain down on me. Rain down on me, melodies from heaven, rain down on me. Kirk Franklin been around for a minute. This ain't nothing new. I mean, in the 90s, he wasn't doing this, but as time went on, he was wearing tight clothing, and so he kind of addresses all this stuff in this video. We're not going to watch the whole thing because it's a lot of music they play in here. But I kind of just wanted to go to the meat and potatoes of it when he's actually talking about the stuff he's apologizing for. So here we go.
It's a dream. I'm living a dream, and I'm not tired yet. Now, I want to talk about some moments this year that had people talking, that were part of conversations that I want to try to speak to, have conversation about. I want to be honest with you. And let's try to get into them and let's discuss. Let's discuss, first of all, let's discuss the dancing. There was no bigger move that had everybody talking than this move right here with me and the Marvin Sapp. Now, before y'all get mad at Bishop Marvin, I want y'all to know that was my fault. I want y'all to.
Okay, so this is just coming from an average, everyday person. I didn't see anything wrong with that. For me, I didn't see anything wrong. What about you guys? That clip that we just seen, did y'all see anything wrong? I didn't see nothing wrong. That's just me personally. I mean, Was the clip questionable? Like as far as Lord, do I want to say it? You know, do I think Kirk Franklin likes to dance in the mirror like Shakira? Yes, I definitely do think he likes to dance in the mirror like he's singing like Shakira. I definitely believe that, but I wouldn't say in that clip anything was wrong. All right, let's continue. And again, shout out to Kirk Franklin. Hopefully he doesn't strike this video after my commentary. If you don't see this video anymore, he struck it.
I don't know, I pushed him to do it, but he easily obliged. I also want you to know something, that I've always believed that God's music or God's content should always be able to stand in any space that you spend your money for anything else. If you're going to spend your money to watch a mainstream show and be entertained, you should be able to come over here, and we also give you the same level of production and engagement. So when you come, I want you to feel like that you had a good time, that it was a show that did not compromise the gospel. And I'm going to do it every time, because guess what? I'm having a good time making you happy. So earlier this year, I had the great opportunity to go to Jamaica. Beautiful place. And I had a chance to perform. Watch.
Listen, right there, right? I want to say that he was trying to get his Usher. He thought he was Usher. He thought he was Chris Brown. He thought he was Omarion. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Now, are the shorts really short? Yes, the shorts are short. The shorts are short, and he has on like a mesh top, like you can see through. Very interesting choice of clothing. But again, he's in Jamaica. What do you wear when you're in Jamaica? Like, you're not wearing like a suit in Jamaica. Again, the man said he was in Jamaica. What did you expect him to be wearing? Come on now. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
I'm aware now that my choice of attire, which as a team we thought was going to be fine, being outside in the weather, was going to be something that would not come across as disrespectful. And since I've spent most of my career dancing and moving around and jumping on stage, that I didn't know that I would ever do anything that would ever offend anyone in any community, but it did. And because it did, I sincerely apologize. I sincerely apologize, because I never want to get to a place that I can't learn what I need to do better, what I can do different to make sure that as I grow as a man, grow physically or in any aspect, that I'm always being humble enough and submissive enough to hear people and their concerns about anything being bigger than the message of Jesus. Because it doesn't matter what my goal and intent is, if I'm louder than the message of Jesus, then I failed.
Now, I want to say this. I don't think he failed at anything. I don't think anything that he did was wrong. This is how he gets down. We already know this. We've seen videos of him, backing it up on one of the Clark sisters. I'm pretty sure she liked it. But again, you can tell like he's having fun. He's in the moment. And, he forgets that he's a Christian artist. And I think it was Ronnie who said, like, maybe the gospel music was his way of getting into, into like the realm of the music industry. Maybe that wasn't his first passion. Maybe his first passion was to make music where you can pop your BOOCHIE to. Maybe that's what it is. He wanted to make that kind of music. However, that wasn't his lane, so he went into the gospel. Listen, don't they always say, God know my heart? That I feel like that that fits this conversation right now. God know my heart. Jesus know my heart, right? All right, make sure y'all hitting that like button too.
This year, I had the opportunity to share the stage with Will Smith, the 2024 BET Awards, and also the opportunity to work with a young artist that is really making a name for herself. Her name's Glorilla. So are you asking for like a song collab? Is that what you're trying to say?
Okay, so I want to say something about this part right here. Gospel artists have always worked with what they call the secular artists or the worldly artists. It's always been a thing. I don't know why he's getting backlash from that. I mean, I think we live in a world where we think, oh, because you do this kind of music or you're this kind of person, you can't be a Christian or you can't be a follower of Christ. And, it's very hypocritical, nothing about him working with Will Smith or Glorilla. If he was making that kind of music with them, that would be one thing. But he's not making that kind of music with them. You know what I'm talking about, right? And Will Smith doesn't cuss in his rap. So again, Will Smith is like a Christian artist, right?
You could get down on the road and you feeling all alone. Don't lose sight of where you're going, because I know you can make it.
There were a lot of questions and controversy about the Will Smith performance this year at the BOOCHIE Awards and what the fire and the messaging and what it meant subliminally. Also, there's questions and controversy about me working with Miss Glorilla and her lyrics and are they conducive to the Christian community. I think that when we talk about working with people that do not live in the ecosystem that we are accustomed to, it is very difficult to find their hearts and discover what their motives are from a distance. We have to be close. And so when we're invited into their world, it's very important that we don't have to compromise our messaging, but understand it won't always look pretty. And it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And that we've got to be able to do life with people.
What he basically mean by that is, screw y'all, I'm going to make that money. And if I need to work with these artists to make that money, that's what I'm going to do. Because God told me to. But let's continue.
So that they can get the residue of the message that we're trying to share. And whenever I'm invited, like I have my entire career, I try to do my best, and I may fail at times. But my goal is to make sure that the church does not just exist within the walls, but it exists in the world.
Oh, this is where he was backing it up on the Clark sister. Look. Hey, pop it. Hey.
All right, so I'm gonna say something.
He was popping that BOOCHIE cat. Y'all seen him? He was proud to pop that BOOCHIE cat. And Dorinda, Clorinda, whatever Clark sister it was, she didn't mind. She was having a good time, y'all. And y'all judging that man. Listen, I don't feel bad for the Clark sisters at all. He shouldn't apologize because I'm going to say something Ooh. Should I wake it up, y'all? Who put a 1 in the chat if you like the Clark sisters. Put a 1. Should I wake it up? I don't know. 30 seconds. Should I wake it up? All right, some of y'all gonna be mad, but I'm not like a church blogger anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I'll lose any subscribers, but I'm gonna say this: the Clark sisters ain't shit. They ain't shit. Look, I wasn't too familiar with the Clark sisters, right? I don't really listen to too much gospel and stuff like that. However, when I watched that movie on Lifetime and seeing the way they treated their sister Denise, there's a special place in hell for all of them. The way they treated that sister Denise, listen, you can't tell me that the Clark sisters are Christians. The way they treated their sister Denise, that lady needed love. They needed the love on their sister. And the way that they treated their sister, it's a special place in hell for the Clark sisters. I said it. Quote me on that. I don't give a damn. Ask them why they treated their sister like that. And then you come back and tell me. Disgusting. All right, let's continue.
And I'm going to keep this real and I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Sometimes I just play too much. Sometimes I just be doing too much. I do. I play too much. I'm friends with these people. We have fun backstage. And I don't know how to separate the backstage Kirk from on stage Kirk. Like I am who I am, wherever I am. These are my peoples. And we act silly backstage and have fun. And I don't know how to turn that off. And I got to learn it because I know that it can be offensive to some people. But sometimes I just play too much. And in that moment, I was playing too much. I shouldn't have been playing out there in front of you.
You know what? I can't do like a watch party on it because I know Lifetime don't play. Lifetime actually has a contract with YouTube, so I know I can't play it. But let me see if I can find the name of it. What was it called, y'all? But it was on Lifetime. If you look up, now I'm trying not to talk about the mama, but I think the mama was the root of all of that. It's called the Clark Sisters, First Ladies of Gospel. It came out in 2020. This was during the Panorama. Yeah. Make sure y'all check that out. But yeah. And then once y'all look at that movie, then mind you, they didn't even have the sister Denise a part of the movie. The sisters themselves were like the executive producers. So they produced that movie. You would think they would have showed them in a good light. But hey. All right, let's continue.
Y'all, I should have kept that to myself and have fun with them the way I do when we be acting a fool. But sometimes I get on my own nerve. And when I was doing it, it seemed fine. But when I saw the clip, yeah, it's too much. I am always cautious to stand in any political space that I could possibly look like I'm representing. But this was an opportunity that I thought was really cool, and I feel good about it. And when I got the call, I felt like it could be really special.
So that was basically it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there. But yeah, that was Kirk Franklin and his apology. He wanted to apologize for the disrespect, or making it seem like he wasn't. He was distracting from the message. Nobody was getting the message because they were paying attention to the way he was acting or whatnot. I think Kirk Franklin is one of those people, if you've seen him and you know him, like you already know what to expect. That's like going to a Beyonce concert and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe Beyonce is dressed that way or something. Like, come on. And, I don't think Kirk Franklin necessarily is trying to be provocative with the tight clothing and stuff like that. I think we've grown accustomed to the skinny people buying all the XLs and the double XLs. And so we're used to seeing skinny people with baggy clothing instead of them wearing the extra smalls. Because my big ass can't fit in no extra smalls, but y'all be taking the XLs and the 2Xs. Like, stop taking my clothes and start wearing your own goddamn size. Excuse me, Lord. But start wearing your own darn size. You know what I mean? Why are you wearing my size clothing? So I think with Kirk Franklin, people are not used to, somebody wearing they size clothing. He's a small. His waist is probably like a 24, so he's gonna wear a 24. I think it actually starts at 28. But him, he probably got to wear the kid. Listen, Kirk Franklin probably shop in the kids section. He'd probably wear him a 2T, 3T. Toddlers and shit like that. That's probably what he wears. But yeah, that's about the clothing and stuff like that. But again, I don't feel like Kirk Franklin should have apologized. He should just let it go. I mean, the only thing I think of is maybe he lost some endorsement deals or something like that. But I wouldn't have apologized. Let me ask you guys. Do you think Kirk Franklin should have apologized? Yes or no? 30 seconds. All right. No. Okay, I got a lot of no's in here. Okay, y'all my people. Okay. To maintain a certain base, yes. Okay, yes. Okay. And again, you guys are allowed to speak your mind. I don't mind that at all. But I think now that, Kirk Franklin has opened it up for this conversation, I think he should make the kind of music that he wants to. I think Kirk Franklin should do a remix of this song. Drop It Low for Jesus. He should do a remix of this song. Let's go.
Song was taught to us by our very own pastor, Pastor James, when we was just this little.
Free Pastor James!
My man loves me. He provides for me. He protects me. So tonight, I'm gonna drop it low.
Ooh, yeah.
Drop it low for Jesus.
Hey!
Keep the Lord in mind.
Hey!
When you're dirty wine,
Drop it for Jesus.
In the club, shake it to the floor and show it love. I'm on the grind, cause for my sins he died.
Won't he do it?
Cause I know I'll be at the pearly gates
Hey.
of show.
Hey!
I'll be in the number when the trumpet starts to blow. But tonight I
Gotta drop it low.
Drop it low. Jesus.
Listen, that's what kind of music Kirk Franklin should make. He should make this kind of music. I think this would be perfect for him. He need to give up all the other stuff he's doing and make a remix to Drop It Low for Jesus. That would be perfect for him. That's the kind of music that Kirk Franklin should make. Definitely. It was a parody. It was from this show on FX. I forgot what it was. I forgot the name of the song, but the name of the show. But it went viral. I want to say back in 2020. Was that your first time hearing that song? Put a 1 if that was your first time. I didn't. Y'all heard that song before, right? No, only me. Yo, of course it would be me to introduce that song to y'all. Oh my God, that's a big note. But yeah, Kirk Franklin need to come out with the remix to that song. That would be perfect for him. That would be perfect. That's what kind of music. He just need to go ahead and let his inner freak out. Like, stop this act. Stop it. It's not you. Kirk, you know you can't be tamed. Let that inner freak out and be you. God still loves you. But that's the end of our show, you guys. I just wanted to bring you this real quick. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody in the chat too. Queen Shay, Sun, Death God, Northern, Ariel, Jackie, Shauna. I see y'all. Thank you. All right, y'all. We out of here. Deuces, everybody.